Hi, it's Matt Doxwell, and mindset is everything. So I'm going to talk about mindset as it refers to exercise, to working out, to bodybuilding, building that body that you want. Do you know that almost all of it, like maybe 95% of it happens here, and only 5% of it is actually doing the exercises? Can you believe that? Yes. Because it's how you see yourself. It's your self-image, and that's in here. And I point here, but the truth is the mind is in every cell of the body. It's what you think of yourself. How do you see yourself? So you want to love the way you are now, and accept the way you are now, and then see yourself as you are working towards how you want to be. And then that's how you are, that's who you are. And so you start acting, you eat the way that person does, you exercise the way that person does, right? You buy the clothes, wear the clothes that that person does. You speak the way that person does, you walk the way that person does. And when you do that, you will become that person. Physically in your body, and of course, mentally, and everything else. You'll bring everything else into what it is. You'll be easily eat better, eating healthier, eating healthy, eating more stuff that's live or filled with water, high content, more vegetables, more fruits. You'll exercise, you'll do the weights, but you'll be focusing on the body, seeing yourself not as you are now, but as you want to be. So when you look in the mirror, you're not seeing the reflection, you're seeing how you're going to look now and feeling how that feels. And when you do that, everything changes and your body starts to respond. It has to, because the universe is responding to that. That is the law of attraction, and the law of attraction is secondary to the law of vibration. And the law of vibration is just a frequency. And now by thinking that way and seeing that and feeling as if you already look the way you want to look, you're operating on a different level, a different vibration, a different frequency, if you will. And then everything on that frequency becomes yours, and the body type that you want becomes yours. The muscles, the body, the shape, the weight, whatever it is, the size of clothes you want to fit into. See, it's whatever you want, and then you create that, and that's how you do it, and that goes with everything. Doing it with exercise, doing it with your body is a way that you can actually prove to yourself that this works. And when you do that with your body, then you'll know you can do it with everything else. You could do it with money, or with a house, or with a car, or a boat, or whatever it is, whatever, a career. You gotta love, it starts with loving yourself the way you are now, accepting it, and then seeing yourself the way you want to be, the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, if you already look the way you want to. How would you walk if you looked the way you wanted to look, that you wanted your body? Think about it. 2 years from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, whatever it is, you've got the body of your dreams, the way you've always wanted to, the one in the magazine that you've been looking for. And now you've got it. How's that feel? Walking down the street, as people are looking at you going, or in the gym, people are going, hey, wow, you look great. Just picture people and hear them say, you look fantastic. We've seen such a huge difference. Like if you start to hear that and see that and feel that now, then a year from now, you'll get there. And it might, it will speed up the process, because you will be very strict in the way you eat, and you will not miss your workouts. And it'll seem effortless. That's really the effortless way. Doesn't mean that you don't do stuff. Doesn't mean that you don't have effort. You do have effort. But it's effortless because it's just flowing from who you are. And you are who you are, adopting who you want to be and making it who you are today. Does that make sense? Isn't it true? If you start acting like you want to be, the way you would act as if you had the body you wanted, then you'll start taking those actions. And it won't seem like effort. You'll go to the gym and the gym will be fun. Exercise will be fun. Eating healthy will be fun. you'll enjoy the process because you will be seeing yourself as you want to be now and feeling how that feels to be that way now. And it begins, that's how you change your self-image. And along with that, your whole life will change. That's why I say working out is the fountain of youth. When I'm working out, I'm focused on, if I'm working my biceps, I'm focused on my biceps. If I'm working out my pecs, I'm focused on my pecs. Seeing them not as they are now, but I'm seeing them as I want them to be. I'm seeing my body as I want it to be while I'm exercising. And I'm seeing the muscle become that. And that's a game changer. It's a game changer when you're exercising. Most people just mindlessly go through the motions. Stop it. Just stop doing that and start focusing on what you're doing. It's okay to listen to music as long as you're focusing on the muscle you're working and seeing the body part you're working the way you want it to be, what you're working towards, but see it that way now as you're doing it. And consistently, that'll, over time, that is how you will see yourself. And then you will have to become that. It can be no other way. It can be no other way. I promise you that if you will do this, the results you get will astound you. You will be in a state of disbelief and yet so happy, ecstatic, and then you can apply this to every other area of your life. Start with this because you can see these results quickly and you can believe, and you probably already do, that you can change the way you look. You can change the way your body looks and feels. And then you can change everything else. Relationships, bank account, the house you live in. And the funny thing is that when you start to embody this and see this, then the things become less meaningful. And what's really important is the feeling. It's how you feel. And in truth, that's the real secret to life, is how you feel. And you want to feel good. We all do. Remember, every day we get one day closer to death. And one day we will die. All of us. No matter what we do, one day we will. We want to, when we do go though, we want to leave that tank empty. We want that music out of us. We don't want to die, as Les Brown would say, die with the music inside us. Because I know that each one of us is special and we have something special to give. And so it's up to you to do that. It's up to you to let it out. And you can. And I want that for you. Because I know how it's changed my life and it's still changing my life. I'm still working. I'm still a work in progress. And I always will be. We all will be. Because we always want more. It's part of the condition, the human condition. Being human. So we always want to grow. See, spirit is for expansion and fuller expression. Always for expansion and fuller expression. And so one of the ways is by getting your body looking the way you want it to be, so that you can feel the way you want, have the energy to go and get the things that you want to get, and live the life you want. The funny thing is that when you start to feel really good without those things, you realize that you don't need them. You can still get them. Nothing wrong with that. Just, you don't need them. And when you start to say, yeah, I don't need them, they start coming to you faster. It's crazy how this works, but it does work this way. So remember, when you're working out, you gotta focus on how you want to look and see that. Focus on seeing that on the individual muscle and your body overall. And I'm telling you, just as sure as you can see me right now, you will get those results. So keep going and put this into practice. Prove me wrong. Do me a favor, but really do yourself a favor and prove me wrong. Just do this. Do what I've said and see what happens. And if you prove me wrong, I'll come on here and I'll say so. I know that's not going to happen because everybody that does this, it works for. And so it'll work for you. Anyway, I love you guys. If you need any questions, if you need any answers or any help, if you have any questions, I have answers, hopefully. If I don't, I can find them. But also, if you want help, reach out to me. I'm available to help. I am a master trainer and National Academy of Sports Medicine master trainer, and I am a life coach, success coach, and I can help you do whatever it is you want to do. All right. Have a great day.